Hey again, everybody. It's Alex Brangan here with Anthony Marino. We're covering a match from a recent standard Showdown event here at NeverBoard Gaming Community between Dan Kasky and Joe Sokolowski. Dan Kasky piloting a borrowed mono-red aggro deck. Sokolowski piloting Sultai Constrictor. We do know that Soko's Sultai Constrictor list is basically a clone of the one that top 8 at GP Memphis recently.
I believe so.
It is running 2 or 3 copies of Hadana's Climb, which is a new and spicy card from Rivals of Ixalan. Gives your creature some counters, and then once it gets enough counters, it transforms into a card that's a land, that pumps a creature equal to its power and then gives it flying until end of turn.
Yes.
That's like a huge punch in the face to end the game. And this deck's also running Bristling Hydra, which is always very dangerous in combination with that card. Just this hexproof flying Hydra jumping off the highest temple in Araska. Rawr!
100%. So we got a turn on Bowman. That's probably one of the best plays in the mono red.
Very strange that he led with that Scavenger Grounds instead of one of the mountains.
It is a little weird. He is borrowing my deck. This is my deck, by the way.
Okay.
I let him borrow it. I was playing blue black at the same tournament. So turn 2 1 Constrictor, it looks like. Oh, Siphoner.
Siphoner.
I guess he had to spend it for black and then get one back.
Did not have a black source, so can't get the immediate draw off of it. Oh, and Dan just top decked another Bomat Courier.
He does have a lot of 2 drops in his hand that he might lead to, like the Earthshaker or the Monkey Lady.
Yeah, I would be willing to go ahead and drop Kari Zev here and just leave the Earthshaker for a future turn.
I think so too. He just wants to do it now.
He just wants to guarantee the damage.
Yeah.
Guarantee
I don't think Soko is willing to trade a Siphoner for a Bowman.
No, I don't think anybody is.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody who plays Quincy Siphoner is willing to make that trade. It's just too good a card.
Yeah. So I know this matchup. I play Mono Red a lot. I do think Mono Red is definitely favored this matchup. Like 100%.
Yes.
Because when they have a card called Lightning Constrictor and I have a Soul Scarred Mage, yeah. That gets extra neg 1 counters.
Anytime, yeah.
And
just
then
extra neg 1 counters, it's a lot easier to wear your creatures down. Of course, like I said, Bristling Hydra is in this Sultai list, so
yeah.
Could throw a monkey wrench into the plan. Soko laying down a fetid pool, sadly having to pass the turn without swinging.
I can't tell you how many times I shot the Lightning Constrictor with a Soul Scarred Mage and they didn't realize it died.
Ugh.
I can't tell you how many times that happened.
Yeah.
Just dump his hand. Okay, another Bowman and a Monkey Lady.
Bomat Courier and Kari Zev coming down here. Dan can swing with 4 creatures.
3.
Or 3 creatures.
Yeah.
I was going to say 4 power worth of creatures and then change my mind in mid-sentence.
Soko's not doing anything on his turn 3. It was pretty brutal.
And he's only got the 1 energy.
Yeah.
Not
a lot of energy.
For Ether Hub. So if he's got a Fatal Push, he's got to let it go.
Okay, I think I know what's happening here. He's asking me about this card.
So it's a judge question, and of course Soko giving.
Yeah.
That's becoming kind of a signature, that symbol.
So he was asking me because the card was in Japanese, and he didn't know what it said.
Oh.
He was like, what is this again? It has what and what? I was like, First Striking Menace. And he goes, oh, okay.
Yes, so Kari Zev is a 1/3 for 1 and a red, a human pirate.
Yes.
She's a pirate. That's going to be relevant for tribal decks, guys.
Yes.
So pay attention.
Yes.
With First Strike and Menace, and whenever she attacks, you create a legendary 2/1 red monkey token named Ragavan, tapped and attacking.
Yes. He knew the token. Like he just didn't know what abilities she had. He thought it was like, haste or something. I'm like, no, that card would be insane.
Yeah, if it had haste, oh my goodness.
He didn't know he had Menace.
2 cards coming off the top of Kasky's deck, 1 under each Bomat Courier.
I'm going to assume a block off the Earthshaker just to save damage, I guess. It's not pretty.
It's really not pretty because that Earthshaker will come back late game.
I think you have to do it, though.
Maybe he gets rid of one of the Bomat Couriers, the one with more cards under it.
Okay. Just doesn't want him to draw as much. Oh, maybe he has a Blossom Defense or a Fatal Push?
Let's see.
I guess push.
It's got to be Fatal Push because he's got a green source already, so he's just deciding what to Fatal Push here.
The other Bowman, if you really don't want him to draw any more cards, or the Monkey Lady.
It's going to be the other Bomat Courier.
Okay, so he's trying to make him draw. And
the Blossoming Defense as well to keep his Glintsley Siphoner alive. Okay, so pretty big 1-mana plays on Soko's side. Kasky's still got creatures, but his hand is what? Looks like 2 lands and Hazored.
I mean, that's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. But he's not going to be able to, because if he goes land Hazored, he's going to have 2 cards in hand.
No matter what, next turn he cancels with Hazored no matter what he does.
Yeah. That's such a shame, too, because he had a lot of explosive plays early.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get that Hazored to go on curve.
He's still in pretty good shape right now. I don't think he's, like, out of it or anything.
Oh, of course not.
So we have a 3-3 now and a 3-2. Ooh, is he getting aggressive? Ooh, okay.
Here comes Glint Sleeve Siphoner on offense.
I'm kind of surprised about that, because now the Monkey Lady is a free attack for one.
Yeah, because, well, actually no, because Rishkar is a 3-3.
Well, Rishkar can block the monkey.
Oh, that's right.
So it's
yeah,
still
Menace.
free damage.
Menace. I forgot about the Menace. I always forget about the Menace. That's why she's so annoying.
Yeah, so he could attack with everything in here. Okay. So he's basically suiciding the Earthshaker for 2 damage. Because he's going to block the Earthshaker and then take 3.
Yeah, that's the only good line of play here
Yes.
if you're Soko.
Yeah, he's like, I'll trade this Earthshaker for 2 damage. That's fine. And I can somewhat agree to that. Because you could get that back soon anyways.
Kari and her monkey coming through for 3. Soko drops to 11. So
So
Kaski's got 2 lands in his hand. He can play one next turn and discard whatever he wants to Hazoret, or play whatever he wants if he finds an actual spell.
So let's see if Soko has an answer for this Hazoret, because that's going to be a problem. He's going to have to chump block every turn or something.
Still not finding that 4th land.
Is it J-Light Ranger? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Looks like a land and a... Is that another land? Yeah,
He has
okay.
another land, so that Jade Light Ranger is going to come down as a 2-1, but
It's
Soko
awesome cards.
does find... Yeah, he finds lands. He needed lands here.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
gonna-
think he's upset with that.
No, of course not. But he does need another black source to get to that Vraska's Contempt. I think he was looking to lay down a Fetid Pools here and set that up for next turn, because he can't do anything about Hazoret right now. He's got to play defense.
Yeah.
Mind you, Glint Sleeve Siphoner can come in and crack to bank himself another energy.
I don't know if he can afford to attack here.
Yeah, because Menace is a thing. He's just going to play this basic island. Does he have Spell Pierce in main?
I don't know. I don't think main board.
Glint Sleeve cracks in for 3. Now he's going to tap mana.
Okay, so...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, his creature plus one counters can tap for mana. So here comes Servant of the Conduit.
That's a good chump blocker or something.
Or just mana for the future. But he only has the 2 blockers, so he's only going to be able to chump Hazoret here. If he chumps Hazoret, he's not going to be able to block Karizev, and then the monkey will trade with either of those 2 creatures.
Yeah. So he drops a land. I think he has a land, and I think there's a spell in his hand. Oh, is it Crasher? Because that's kind of...
On-crop Crasher would be great here. No, he's going to
no.
discard his other mountain to deal 2 straight to Sako's face.
Okay.
And now Hazoret is able to attack.
Yes. I wonder what that one card in his hand, though. Because I thought it was a spell. I think you just turn him sideways. Really? That's
Only coming in with the Hazoret.
So I guess-
Karizev staying on defense.
Is he scared that he's just going to die on the way back? 6, 8, 9, 10... Okay.
Jade Light Ranger going under the bus.
Well, like, alright, so you have the Monkey Lady as a blocker, but it doesn't block anything great on his board besides the Servant.
Definitely doesn't block the Glint Sleeve Siphoner.
No, it doesn't block the Rishkar.
Well, it does block the Rishkar, but Rishkar will win the trade.
Yeah.
It only blocks Servant of the Conduit, and I can't imagine Soko actually attacking with a Servant of the Conduit. He definitely wants to use her for mana.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe... Well, 5, 6, 7, 8... Well, I guess was it possible that Dan can attack all L, Soko takes all, plays Roderick Gearholes and kills him? I think that was possible.
There's a lot of lines of play he
So
could make
4,
here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... I guess it was possible.
By the way, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he just spent the 2 energy he got from Servant to draw an extra card off of Glint Sleeve.
Did he?
Yeah, it looks like he's down to 1 energy already.
Okay.
That's why he went down to 8. He was at 9 before, now he's at 8.
Okay. Yeah, so Dan's just relying on his Hazoret just to do all the work. And just to try to spend, kill time.
Yeah, but that's not going to help very much when Soko keeps playing blockers.
We eventually you'll burn him.
So what's he got here? He's tapping the Ether Hub and the Botanical Sanctum, spending that last point of energy. I believe
Winding
that's
Constrictor.
Winding Constrictor, yes.
Yes, it's foil. Foil Winding Constrictor.
Hard to tell from this angle, but yes, that's exactly what it is. And now 2 energy is going to be banked off of this Glint Sleeve. So enough to draw an extra card next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And he just passes. I think he's got Hazoret's number here. That's a Vraska's Contempt in his hand, isn't it?
Is it? I can't.
I thought the far left card in his hand was a Vraska's Contempt.
If it is, then I think Dan is in big trouble. Discard another
Discarding
a creature. Okay, it's interesting.
the 1/1 Haste Goblin that just got printed.
Interesting.
And there's the Vraska's Contempt.
Yep.
This looks like game over.
So he keeps holding on to this one card in his hand. I wonder what it is. Is it like a removal spell, maybe?
I don't know, but it's definitely more important than that 1/1 goblin whose name I can't remember that I'm going to look up right now.
Fanatic Firebrand.
Is it Fanatical? It's Fanatical Firebrand, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. It's only a 2/0 in my deck.
Yeah. Also a pirate, for you tribal fans out there.
Goblin Pirate. Not a
Goblin
monkey.
Pirate.
He looks like a monkey, though.
All the goblins on Ixalan look kind of monkeyish.
Oh, come on. That one really looks like a monkey.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's a reference to the fact that pirates like to keep monkeys on board.
I think it's dressed like a monkey, that's why.
Karizev, no exception.
My mono red deck is actually just a tribal monkey deck in disguise. I play Metallinic monkeys.
Does it have the green one, monkey from Unglued?
Yeah.
Unhinged,
Yeah.
excuse
Hopefully my opponent doesn't call the judge on me.
Zodiac monkey.
Be funny. So he's swinging for 6 here. So I guess you just take it.
Yeah, there's no favorable blocks here.
Like-
Karizev is just sitting there dead.
Pretty much.
Chump blocking the Rishkar, taking 3 from Glintsleeve Siphoner.
I don't know what chump blocking accomplishes here. You're still dead next turn.
Yeah, it's very perplexing why he didn't just decide to swing for the fences with that Karizev that one turn that
Yeah.
Hazored came in.
So mono red is super fast. It's way faster than Sultai, but Sultai has better cards.
I think that's checkmate here. Bristling Hydra comes down, and Mono Red basically has nothing to deal with this card.
Yeah, I think a bin checkmate. I don't know. I think Dan ran out of gas. Definitely with the Hazored dying.
I don't know what that one card in his hand is that he's trying to protect.
I think
it's
it's
another
Hazored.
Hazoret, yeah.
I think I would have discarded that a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't think you had time to.
This is why you're able to run 4 Hazorets without fear, is because you can just discard redundant ones.
You just don't. I don't know about holding on to it. So he plays Hazoret, Blistering Hydra, and just dies regardless.
He did find a 6th land to eternalize the Earthshaker counter if he wants, but that's not really going to help.
No, there's no lines of play to get him out of this, because he has to chump block Hydra and just dies to the rest of the board, and he can't swing for lethal.
Yeah, he's thinking, and there's really no point to thinking. It's over.
Yeah. 100%.
Soko's got game 1.
Yeah. Who was on to play this game? Soko, right?
I think Dan was. Wait, no. I can't remember anymore.
I wonder who was on the play for that. I don't remember. So for sideboarding for the mono red side, because since I know this matchup pretty well, I want to say I want to bring in just more braids, because I do have 2 braids in the sideboard. Just more removal spells are always good.
Yeah, and also the fact that it reaches to that all-important 3 toughness is
Yes.
very, very important.
Bring in maybe this. If you're on the play, you bring in Soundtrack Torture Defiance. If you're on the draw, it's a little too slow.
It's very slow if you're on the draw.
Yeah,
If
I like
you-
it on the play though.
Even against this deck, it's kind of dangerous because Servant of the Conduit will let Soko skip turn 3 if his next play is Bristling Hydra, and that's a very good answer to Chandra. Because Chandra cannot deal with that card.
No. For Soko's side, I'm assuming it's just like Death Scroll Scavengers and just mono red hate. Duress maybe Duress.
I don't even think you bother with Duress. I think you just bring in any life gain sources you have. If you've got an extra Vraska's Contempt on the board, like if for some reason you're not running the full 4.
Maybe another Hydra on the sideboard. If you have Hydra sideboard.
I think he's got all of his Hydra's main.
When I did use his deck, I borrowed his deck at one point. There was 2 main, 1 side. So I don't know if you changed it. I think you take out that enchantment. I think it's a little slow and doesn't do much. Maybe you take out like a Rish card because it's like the weakest card in your deck probably.
Hadana's Claim might be a little slow. I think he's considering removing it. Or... No, he just found one that was sleeved in backwards and he forgot to fix it.
You draw for the turn, it's just a land.
No.
Man, that's a really good land drop on turn 1.
Oh, look, Adanta the first fort. You can't do that. It's sleeved that way.
Hey, it's a land. That'd be really good. I think Dan's hand was pretty good that game, though.
It was.
Can't complain about it. Maybe it'll cut me a little bit more removal spells. But that's really it.
I think he ran out the Earthshaker Kenra a little bit early, wasn't quite aggressive enough with the Karizev.
Yeah. Maybe you don't top out with all the bull mats.
Yeah.
Maybe you
If you just put on, just that little more pressure, maybe you could have made use of that Earthshaker Kenra late game.
Yeah. And the hazard would have been maybe to burn him out a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get a little bit more aggressive, Soko might have made some blocks, so you wouldn't have as much creatures as he's did.
That's what you want to manufacture when you're mono red.
Yeah.
He didn't find any actual burn spells either that game, which is kind of disappointing.
Probably under the Bomat couriers.
Maybe. We didn't see what was under them. We never got to, because
Yeah.
they stayed face down forever.
Yeah.
They're supposed to, by the way. That's part of the rules.
Yes. Yeah, I was playing person one time, and he just like revealed it. And I was like, you don't do that.
No, you don't do that. You don't do that until the game's over.
Yeah, we don't see that. So Dan is going to be on the play. With Mono Red Pikes sticking in.
Wins way more games on the play than it does on the draw. Gotta win that die roll.
I love those Sleeve Cypher on those decks.
Oh, the Hallelujah.
Yeah. They have a nice shuffle feel to them.
So they finally admitted that this is just a mispronunciation of Hallelujah.
I don't think so. I don't think they said it, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean, they're representing it with actual kanji, so maybe it's a coincidence, but I doubt it.
So Dan's hand looks solid here. Turn 1 Bowman, turn 2 Earthshaker, turn 3 removal spell, turn 4 Sandra.
And I think he's got 3 land in his hand.
Yeah, you get to assume you're probably drawing.
This looks like a snap keep to me. I don't.
100%.
Yeah.
And Soko took a mulligan here. Yeah, that hand just seems really good. Definitely on the play.
It's gas.
Yes, you can't complain about that. Because you turn 1, you're going to go Birdman. Sago's probably not going to do anything. Turn 2, you swing for 3. Sago's probably going to play a 2 drop, then you just kill it and swing more. And then turn 4, deal with my Planeswalker also. Kill your other creature you play on turn 3.
Like in that situation, what does he have to get rid of Chandra besides of Vraska's Contempt?
Maybe if he like minus it on a creature, he follows up with Walking Ballista and pins it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Or if he found that turn 3 Bristling Hydra, like I said.
Sure.
Then the Chandra looks
But
awkward.
no matter what, I mean, unless Dan Lightning Strikes the Servant.
That could be a thing, yeah.
Yeah, because what if Soko is going to play, I'm probably going to strike on turn 2. Just to slow him down.
Yeah, especially if it's a snake. I mean, it feels kind of bad when you don't see what it's supposed to synergize with, when you don't see the rest of his hand, but you do ruin his setup, and that's kind of important to this Constrictor deck.
No, I guess Soko could have a Fated Push on this turn. I didn't think about that.
Crashing and bashing with these haste
He
creatures.
actually does have a Fated Push in hand. He's just deciding which one he wants to kill.
You know, the fact that he didn't immediately reach for the phone is a kind of a dead giveaway.
Well, I just see it in his hand, but yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Well, if you see it in his hand, that's another.
Yeah,
Getting rid of that Bomat Courier here, deciding no thanks, you don't get to bank cards for
yeah,
later.
I noticed Soko in both games. He really, really does not want his opponent to draw cards with Bomat Couriers.
Well, why not? I mean, if you're a mid-range deck, card advantage is the name of the game.
Well, I just know some people like to kill the creatures with the highest power, usually.
I see that very often, but I mean, it's not always correct.
No, it's not. I think Soko is taking the right lines, though.
Okay, so there's the Servant of the Conduit. So what do you do here?
I think you just strike the Servant. 100%.
Is just Kasky holding 2 Chandras, or do you just keep flipping the
It looks
same
like
one?
2 lands, Sandra, and the
Yeah,
Lightning Strike.
he's flipping the same one over and over.
So I guess he's offering the trade here, saying, I'll just hold on to this strike.
Well, that's correct. That's absolutely what you do here.
Yeah.
There's no reason to fear attacking the... What?
Okay.
Okay, so Soko was offering the block, but he lightning strikes the Servant anyway.
I guess Dan didn't expect him to block.
Huh.
And he didn't want to kill the Servant. I guess he just didn't want to... Yeah,
But Soko takes no damage from the exchange, so
So
what was
if
the
you were
point of
going to
that?
do that regardless, you should have done it just to get 2 damage.
That's a very, very perplexing misplay.
Yeah.
Soko
Does he not have a 3rd land either?
No, he's...
Okay.
He's got it. That's not an issue. He's going to be able to draw an extra card if he wants.
So I guess you just go Sandra, but now if you -3, you're scared of blocking defense. And then your Sandra dies to the Siphon or attacking it.
Is he holding Blossoming Defense? I'm trying to look at his hand. He's got a Bristling Hydra.
I mean, it's...
He does have Blossoming
Yes.
Defense. Kasky's going to get blown out here.
I mean, I don't know. Would you even -3 in this situation, though?
I wouldn't. I would just...
Maybe not.
I'd probably just exile the top card.
Yeah, I think it's start 5. You just start attacking it.
Well, first things first. You don't actually have to use anything on Chandra yet. You can
Sure,
just
he can attack.
attack and then leave her at loyalty. See what he does.
Yes.
Like, because if he decides to go, okay, block Blossoming Defense, okay, I know you have Hexproof now, so I'm just going to go
I
with
think
+1.
he's looking up Sandra because mine is in Japanese.
Okay.
This is what happens when we have
The abilities are +1, exile the top card of your library. You may cast that card this turn. If you don't, Chandra deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Yes.
It's each opponent.
It is
doesn't
each
target.
opponent, yes.
+1, add 2 red to your mana pool. Very strange ruling on this. It's technically not a mana ability.
No, it's not. It's
Technically not a mana ability. It's a loyalty ability.
Yes.
-3, Chandra deals 4 damage to target creature. And then -7, you get an emblem that says whenever you cast a spell, it deals 5 damage to target creature or player.
Yes. So he did exile the top card or with the Earthshaker dealing 2 to Soko. Now he's attacking. I do think this is the line of play.
This is the correct line of play
I
here.
do think
If you're gonna slam Chandra like this.
Yes, I do agree with this.
So the question for Soko is, does he want to block and Blossoming Defense? Just leave the Blossoming Defense for later and accept the 2 damage.
I don't know. I guess you'd use it now.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess that's what he's gonna do.
And then attack Sandra for 2, I guess.
There's the Blossoming Defense. Block. Earthshaker Kenray gets eaten.
I think Dan's okay with that trade, though.
Under the circumstances, yes, but wow, he wasted that Lightning Strike. I think that's Kari Zev.
Yeah, I think that's going to cost him in the game.
Is that Kari Zev or another Bowmat creature?
It was like a ball man in a land.
Yeah.
So not fantastic. Just trying to find a Hazard.
Rishkar coming down, gonna pump both of these creatures.
Guess he attacks Sandra down to 2, so he can't -3 on one of his creatures.
Fair enough. That's still gonna net him an energy as well, so he can draw another card. If near Deadlands coming down as his land for the turn.
Pretty good in this matchup. Drew another Sandra or Torch of Defiance.
Yeah, but this is an awkward time to cast it. But you don't want to discard it to the Bowmat Courier either. Oh, a land.
Just take 2. I guess Bomad, say yo.
Bowmat on defense.
Hold on to Sandra.
Yeah, just force him to kill Chandra with the Glistening Siphoner.
Yeah, and then just untap play another one, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see if Soko decides to aggressively go after this Bowmat Courier. Maybe he sacks the If Near Deadlands to it.
Maybe. He has been killing Bomas on the spot. I see a enchantment in his hand, a Walking Ballista, and a Blistering Hydra. And a Servant. It's a pretty good hand.
Yeah. There's a lot of potential lines of play here. Counting up his mana, figuring out what he has.
I guess he could go like Walking Ballista for 1, play the enchantment.
I think that might be what he's doing. Walking Ballista for 1.
Play the enchantment, give it to the Walking Ballista, remove a counter, kill Boma, kill Sandra, 3 of you.
Yeah, that seems correct. He's got to spend both of his energy.
I think he's okay with that though.
Hadana's Climb comes down, so here we go. He's got the setup for his future punch in the face. That counter is going on Walking Ballista.
I guess he doesn't have to shoot the Boma.
Yeah, there's no reason to. He can just kill Chandra right now. He's going to send both at Chandra, actually. He didn't need to. Only Glitzlead was necessary.
No, I think he took the damage.
Oh, he went to 17?
Yeah.
Was he at 17 before?
No, I think it was at 19.
Well, no, because both of them deal 3.
I don't know why he lowered his life total for 2. I did see that.
We're going to have to ask them later, I suppose. But that Walking Ballista sitting on 2 counters. Bowmat Courier going to come in?
I guess. I mean, what do you?
I don't see why.
What do you?
But
I mean,
Sako's not blocking it.
Hey, that's a free damage.
Free damage, and Dan has another Lightning Strike in his hand that he can use maybe to kill this.
I think you're gonna kill 2 creatures with his.
Okay, that seems incorrect because if that other card doesn't
Yeah,
have
what
a
did
Chandra,
I think I would kill the Walking Ballista here. Play Sandra, kill another threat, so Walking Ballista, kill.
you said he had another Chandra in his hand, didn't he?
Yes.
So why didn't he play that first? Add 2 red.
Yes. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Play
Yeah.
Sandra, +2 on the Ballista.
Yeah, and then sack the Bowmat Courier to get the card under it.
Yes.
That was the line of play.
Yeah. I also thought he had an extra land drop. And he didn't.
Maybe he was just fearing Walking Ballista killing her? I don't know.
Just waiting patiently.
Well, whatever the case, Sako's going to have 3 counters on this Walking Ballista.
Yes. He's also... Well, he's out of energy, actually.
He's out of energy, but that's hardly...
I guess he can't cast that Blistering Hydra yet.
Yeah, he only has the 1 green source.
Well, actually, Rishkar.
Oh yeah, Rishkar is a green source,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's how you...
Okay, there's some energy anyway, so...
Okay, so he could tab one of his creatures to play Blistering Hydra this turn.
Servant of the Conduit, giving him some breathing room. The third
Oh, it's
counter
gonna flip.
goes on Walking Ballista, trigger Hadana's Climb.
You don't have to trigger if you don't want to.
Turns into the High Temple of Araska. I mean, why wouldn't you? It taps for any color, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does. I think all of the flip lands tap for any color.
Not all of them. We actually made a mistake with Thematic Compass. It only taps for colorless.
Really?
Yeah, the backside of that only taps for colorless.
Oh. Well, that's not one of like the colored cards. I mean,
Yeah,
like
the multicolor ones, I think, yeah, they do.
yeah,
but
because they'll have a color to them.
yeah.
So this is for 6.
And he's gonna pump the Walking Ballista as well. So yeah, that's 7.
Oh yeah,
actually.
yeah, he did tap all his lands for that. So he's threatening lethal next turn. I don't know what Dan can draw that can end the game.
Yeah, because even Chandra won't help.
No, he's not gonna sack
Gonna
it.
remove a counter to get rid of the Bomat Courier. He's got another Lightning Strike. I think he sees the line of play now. A little too late.
Unless you just kill through. Unless you just no, you can't because no enough mana.
If he had one more land, he could do it, but no, he's gonna have
Isn't
to
he
use
just
Chandra.
dead to the land though?
Let's see.
Give him X+X or whatever.
Yeah, he is, because he's at 6. For some reason, I thought he was at 9. I was reading that upside down.
Pretty sure he's just dead regardless of what he does because he only has one removal spell.
2 red. Yeah, that's the line of play he should have done before, and I think he's just now realizing it and kicking himself.
Yeah.
Walking
Shoot you
Ballista's
for
gonna-
2 and
yeah.
just kill you on the way back.
He doesn't even need Hadana's
Yeah,
Climb.
Soko's like, yeah, you're just dead to my attack.
That's going to be a clean sweep for Soko on the Sultai Constrictor deck. That'll do it for us here at the NeverBoard gaming community.
Showing the card.
Showing us the card that he didn't need to win, but hey, why not? It's pretty cool.
It was a one more.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, everybody.
See you guys.